My name is Buddy, and this is my tale. It all began that Sunday morning at Pooch Park. That was the first time I saw her. She was magnificent. She had a luxurious fur coat, a beautiful bushy tail, and legs that just wouldn't quit. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get her out of my mind. I found myself looking out the kitchen window, hoping she'd walk by. Whenever I was outside, I kept looking behind every tree and around every corner. I knew I was out of control when I started pasting pictures of Samoyed lookalikes on my wall. One day, I caught a glimpse of my body in the magnifying mirror. That was the answer. I needed to be big. I consulted a therapist. She had me paw down my thoughts in my journal. She confirmed what I already knew. I am a big dog trapped in a small body. My therapist suggested that perhaps I should talk to my primary care veterinarian. I placed a call to Dr. Cairo. I was obsessed. I was desperate.
Well, I understand you want to be a big dog, don't you? Well, this is the kind of dog that you've chosen to be. Now, in terms of nutritional, we gotta bulk you up, buddy. So we're gonna be feeding you lots of carbs, pal. We gotta make your head bigger. I mean, look how big his head is. His head is huge. We have to get your jaw right out to here to make it big enough for that, okay? Look how short you are. These legs, we gotta make them bigger. We gotta change your eyes. We have to do a little tuck like this just to make them a little bit more almond, and maybe just a little bit up like that. You see how far his tongue is coming out? That's what we have to do. We have to make sure that we can get your tongue all the way out to here. Samoyeds, they got their ears up. Their ears are up all the time. So we're gonna do a little tuck like this and just kind of pull it up like that, and you'll be fine. You know, nobody will see the scars. Now your haircut, we gotta do something about. We're gonna have to call in somebody special to deal with your hair.
We can rotate some flaps of skin with longer hair and put it in about certain areas on your face and trunk to help make those areas look fuller also.
The bodybuilding was an entirely different story. I kind of liked that high-carb diet. In no time, I was up 12 pounds, and I could see that I was getting bigger from my daily tape measurements. I started working out with barbells to build up my muscles. Whenever I could, I'd put on my earphones and listen to some positive mental attitude tapes. I am a big dog trapped in a small body. I knew that surgical intervention was the answer.
What we have done here is we have extended his snout, the top part of his nose a little longer to the length of a Samoyed, and his jaw also down. On this ear, we finished one ear. We've extended the ear out and upright the way a Samoyed's ear is. As you can see, we still have one ear left to go. It's under here under the bandage, but it's much smaller. It's about down to here. On these legs, you can see here, we've got the one leg extended, and we've got the other leg still yet to be done yet. We've extended it about 4 inches out, and that's basically where we want to be. And on the tail, we've extended out about another 5 inches out on the tail. We've got the other 3 legs to do, this leg and these 2, and our little buddy's doing fine. He should be just perfect.
And then the day finally arrived when my friends and family would see the new me. As I looked out at my friends, I could sense their amazement at my transformation. I felt like a completely different dog.
Buddy had the following procedures done: bilateral otoplasty, snout and jaw augmentation, tongue lengthening, eye tuck and brow lift, hair transplant and hair extensions, leg bones lengthened, veneers for a brighter smile, along with reconstruction of his entire mouth. Buddy went from 23 pounds to 67 pounds using a high-carb diet and weightlifting regimen.